hero for TNC. So they round up their draft pretty nicely. They've got Catch for the Tinker with the Storm Spirit. They've got Magnus to empower Ricky and Jugger, so your 4 and your 1, both going to have these kind of farming steroids. But teamfight control is like Magnus or bust, right? They've got plenty of damage, but yeah. Magnus is like their entire teamfight here. TNC maybe struggle if Mineski go for this, early 5-man push with the Ventral Spirit carry, Tinker mid. There's lots of space creation here from the Sand King and the Scarrath as well. And he TPs straight to the tier 2 to get his block going. And this way, the other 3 heroes can play aggressively. They're doing it again. The quad lane mid, the ganks into mid. Sam H. Magnus is here, lurking around behind Cuckoo.
Try and make his presence known. I think he tanks. Yeah, he tanked the concussive shot actually, but the stun coming through from Mushi on the side, follow from Jab. Stormtrooper still spilling the first blood here. So 4 heroes.
Then is when you decide to, actually play Dota 2. Everything else is foreplay basically for TNC. It's just like waiting and waiting and waiting.
Trying to weapon storm per se from the Sand King. I mean, Jabs once again just wrapping around mid. Cuckoo inside the river. He's even coming now. That is Burst Strike. 2 on Moon. And that's the burst that they need. The new reality show.
There's that Juggernaut. Nice TP rotation. Uses the Omnislash, they kill the Venge, and all of a sudden this top lane belongs to them. Moon has managed to come up here with a level 3 in March being spammed out pretty nicely, but bottom lane.
Ooh, that is a quick kill again on the Wiki. If he gets caught out, it's just such an easy kill. Almost free farm, just adding on top of Moon's net worth. 5k. Run for the Blink Dagger next. Sam H. gets swapped out of the Skewer and yeah. Giving it to Mushi. Moon could have easily zapped him down there himself, but the prioritizing revenge on that particular kill. Meanwhile, there we go. They finally find Stormford in the jungle.
And the 2 supports are the ones that get the kill as well. The Sand King Skyrath with the Burst Strike into Mystic Flare is such a potent combination. If Mineski dive in too far. But honestly, I think it has to be when Cuckoo or Storm feels strong enough. He's level 10 and he's got 1100 HP. He doesn't look too bad, but oh, Sam H.
Skewer, no shrine available from the 45 seconds. He's just gonna have to look out there, use the RP just to survive. That's a feels bad one right there. Itself will not be cancelled early. He's making it over to the middle lane while the rest of his team waits. It's rather low commitment. That is jump in actually. Oh, inside the march. Tim's falls. Cuckoo is out of everything. The Ravage in the backlines. We'll see SMH finally drop. And now, Sons of the Salt Pit looking for more here. Shell Grave comes out with the Dazzle's dying breath. Cuckoo will be fine. But at what cost, Gareth?
Awful situation where TNC are losing 2 separate fights within the same area, and okay, the Storm survives, and okay, the Juggernaut was farming top lane, but it's still a win for Mineski as they can fall back, reset their lanes, keep on farming, and not really worry about too much. This Blink Dagger on Sand King is 200 away, and they have the Blink on Tinker.
Each other, the Burst Strike on 2, Mystic Flare to immediately get rid of the Dazzle. Everybody though, taking the Omnislash bounces over to the Ancients, but it's not enough to keep it safe. 1-1 trade so far. Good enough for TNC, especially if you can get jabs. Skew up forward for the Burst Strike off to the low ground, zip to follow. Cuckoo now out of mana to convert this into anything though. No Soul Ring, no Stake Charges. Looks like jabs allow that to happen though, because they have a good variety of heroes. Most of them have like very range damage. Like you can space yourself out to a point where it's should technically be very hard for TNC to actually find that. For now, look at this. Mushi is wrapping around. They use the Ravage, use everything. Just want to get rid of that pesky Storm, so keeping him down, not even 5k network. Something going well for TNC. Should be able to dodge this movement out, but Mineski? Well, they also have a Shadow Blade and Vengeful Spirit. That might catch TNC off guard here. Thinking about Tim's. I thought they saw him when he just walks into the random ankle smash. Sam H though, okay, gets the skew off under the tier 2. Jabs, what do you use first? Like thinking about the RP, but instead just gonna use the Omnislash. Holding on to the big crowd control spell. Raven thinking, can we get more here? Maybe not. Tim's jumping in. There's a TP through, but the The smoke screen already used. Zip in from Cuckoo. That is bit of extra control. They need to stay close to Ninja Boogie, and they do. With the spin, a secondary kill for Raven. And now body blocks onto Titan. So no Ravage, but a Mac. He's still very, very tanky, but not tanky enough against all of this stored up rage. TNC, let it go. They get a couple really good kills over the belt.
Highly improbable that TNC win a team fight here, especially with no blink on Magnus.
Just gotta skewer in, but even that is very limited range. You see it coming. It's very easy to counterplay. So yeah, they can just keep taking away. It's catapults just blinking.
There's a glyph on their creeps.
Glyph on creeps, yes. Still don't think you. No, that is swap in easy kill. Dazzle them 45 seconds. No buyback. Moon continues to them whatever he wants to. Instead, I'd love to hype this up, but it's just really a result of the way this draft works and the way the early game went. Very hard to fight into this. That is Ravage as Samage skewers in. He buys back immediately. Still has that HP to work with. It's the only casualty I've had. Cuckoo not coming through. Alright, that considers something. But the Omni Slash bouncing to the graves. Epicenter to turn things around. The RP on 2, but there's no follow-up. Moon in the back. Mushi in the front. They're all just hammering away at TNC. And not be too surprised if we see a GG call in the response. But does respond very quickly though with the Bloodstone.
Oh, you need Blink Dagger on Magnus, my dude.
I know. Oh god. Cool. That is GG. Well played indeed. Mineski claimed game number 3 in a bit of a stumpy fashion, let's be real here.
Game 3 ends very, very quickly. Moon on the Tinker again, Mushi on the Clash.